My name's Anna Bebermeyer. I'm a finance major and I'm a sophomore. This past spring break, I got to go to Seoul, South Korea with my international business class that is studying innovation and technology in the South Korean market. We went and visited businesses every single day and got tours. We got to meet with executives and kind of pick their brains. We went to everything from Microsoft in South Korea to learning about the legal side of business there, to meeting with entrepreneurs and getting to learn about what advertising is like there. We got the full spectrum of kind of what it's like to get to do business there. One thing I learned is how interconnected our world is. I think it's easy to kind of get really focused on where you're from, in Oklahoma or in the United States, but there were a lot more similarities between the way business is done, the way people interact, the way that young people, things that young people enjoy. Everything's kind of more interconnected than I gave it credit for. So probably the most fun thing we did is our entire class went out to sing karaoke, and we got to meet up with a TU student that graduated several years ago named Emily that is currently living in Seoul. And the professors came, and Candace, the staff member from the CG, and we all sang karaoke. Dr. Troilo had a really incredible Bon Jovi piece. And it was just so much fun. So we could be serious in class and serious in the company visits, but also have a lot of fun. In the fall, I'm going to be studying business and international affairs in Paris. I'll be living with a host family in the city, so kind of totally immersed in the culture for an entire semester. At TU, I've been able to get involved more heavily than I ever have been before in the Tulsa community, but getting to travel abroad on my own or with TU faculty has just broadened my worldview and helped me become more open-minded and more analytical. I can kind of compare things that I experience at home with things I've experienced abroad, and I think just overall broadened my horizons, but definitely made me a much more thoughtful person.